So it's been an amazing week at camp, and you guys have said yes to Jesus, and we're really excited about that. And now you're home, and so the question is, what's next? So I wanted to put together this video so I could share with you insights on how you can live the Christian life. So one of the first things that I want to share with you is this idea of prayer, right? It's so important that you are remaining connected to the source of life. We understood that Jesus, He died for us. He is our source of life. And the fact is, if we remain disconnected from Jesus, we're gonna die. We have no hope of surviving. And to illustrate that, I went outside and I got me a leaf off of a tree. Now this leaf, it looks pretty good, doesn't it? It's nice and green, and it looks alive still, really. But what would happen if I was to take this leaf and put it in my pocket and leave it there for about a week? It might start to discolor. If I leave it in there a little bit longer, say for a year, without being connected to the tree, what's gonna happen? It's probably gonna start wrinkling up and start getting to the place where it starts to crumble and so forth. It's sort of kind of like that with God. When we stay disconnected from the source of life, we start getting, our life starts getting crumbled, right? And so the way that we connect to God, the way we stay connected to God is by talking with Him. During camp, I spoke about the difference between religion and relationship. And what I'm speaking about today is relationship. In order to really get to know God's heart, you have to spend time with Him in prayer. And you may ask, how in the world do I pray? I never prayed before. And so I'll tell you what, it's simple. It's not something that you should stress yourself out about. Just like we have spoken in camp, some of us have spoken in, some of your leaders have spoken to you in camp as you had shared your story and they shared their story with you. It's really important that you communicate that way with God. Right? Yes, He's someone that you should revere, and you should respect, and you should love, but come to Him just as you are and say, God, right now I'm going through something, or, I just started this Christian walk and I really want to get to know you better. Can you teach me how to be better at loving people, how to get closer to you through your word? Help me to understand your word, because sometimes it's not easy for me to understand it. So, there's not like a specific formula for praying or anything like that. Some people get on their knees. Other people, like myself, I tend to pray while I'm driving. My eyes are wide open, I'm alert, but in my mind, as I'm, on my way to a meeting or ready to connect with a student, I'm praying in my mind, saying, God, just give me the wisdom to basically just speak into their life. And so as you are continuing on this Christian journey, I want you to just think about what it looks like to develop this relationship with God and how you could stay connected to the source of life. And that source of life is Jesus, and you stay connected through prayer. May God bless you. Love you.